Okay, hello and welcome. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing pretty well. Let's continue with Eye of the Beholder. Last time, we had been doing a lot of exploring as I tried to bumble my way through the various levels, going through portals, fighting off Zorn and Illithid and Mantis warriors and whatever else we came across, as well as also going through my items and getting rid of ones which, frankly, I just didn't need. And we were on our way also to going back to the Dwarfen... what's it called? The Dwarf King to deliver the, potion we have. I just saw this, and I'm like, I should probably not put the green dwarven healing potion next to the green potion of poison. I doubt that would help the Dwarf King. Oh dear. We found a few of these too, these stone orbs. I think I have 2 of them. There's an orb of power, actually. Is that? Oh, hang on. Oh, okay. I think originally I thought they were the same object, but of course they're not. One of them is the item you use for going through a portal, isn't it? That's one of these. So this, where is it? This one, this orb of power. I believe we can use that at the altar of the Oracle or something like that. There was this place I found in one of the levels. I forget where it is. It was like something of the Oracle. And apparently, if you get one of these orbs of power and insert it into the alcove and pull a lever, it identifies all the items in your inventory. So we've got a number of items here. Easiest is this ring here, which lowers Feek's armor class by, I think, yeah, -3 or +3. -3, but it's a +3 ring of protection, but it will actually, identify it as a ring of protection +3. Which would be quite nice. I would still like to be able to right click on them and get a stat sheet of all of them. This plate mail of great beauty. This is already identified from the moment we picked it up. It's called it this, and apparently this is a cursed item. It lowers your armor class by 3. It's -3 armor class, which means it raises your armor class by 3. There we go. We also had that robe, which I spent last time sorting out as well, because Frederick is now wearing a robe of +5 protection, which is incredible, frankly. And we were dumping all the other robes on the floor here, which these are all just plain robes. They're not magical at all, only this one. And we did have a look last time, and with Detect Magic on, they still look exactly the same as each other. You can't tell whether a robe is magical or not, you just have to look at the stats. And from having a look at a list of items, because that's like the only way I'm going to be able to tell whether an item is magical or not, there is only the robe of protection +5 in the game, and the normal robes. There's no other variants, so... Or at least no other variants which look like this. So I've just dumped them all on the ground, because there's nowhere to sell them, and, they've outlived their usefulness. Perhaps I should put them one back, so they're not right in front of the, portal. There's also these scrolls here, which I dropped, which are spells I really don't need the scrolls for, and I've just never used. I mean, shield, armor, detect magic. If I need detect magic, I could just cast a spell, memorize detect magic, and sleep and do it again. Shield and armor. Armor, I believe, just affects the spellcaster. It lowers his AC. That's not too useful in my mind, because for the most part, these two are going to be taking all the damage. The ones up the top. Frederick is only going to be taking damage if there's enemies off to my side here. Or if he's in the back row or something, which he's not going to. I have my spellcasters in the middle. Shield. I think shield protects the caster from spells like Magic Missile, which can be useful, but I don't think you can cast it on another character, which would make it more useful. If I could cast shield on, say, Feek, then against a Kenku, it would be much more useful. I don't think I can do that. Let me just have a look. Because I've often put my foot in my mouth when it comes to assuming things like this. And, it's better to be correct than to just, you know, say stuff without any basis. I should try and do that more often. Let's see. Armor. Range 0. Duration special. Area of effect 1 character. Oh, apparently this can affect any character. Well, there we go. I mean, I'm sure in Pool of Radiance... Am I going to... Hold on. Is there different rules for these spells in different games? Which is the manual which has the spells in Pool of Radiance? That's the Adventurer's Journal, is it? No. Hang on. Well, that's got list of spells in it, but I think it's the manual which has the spells in it. I do like in these old games how you had to go through all the manuals for stuff. I wish I could find my Baldur's Gate manual. If I play through that game, I'd like to have the massive tome that is the manual next to me on the desk. What is it? It's a mage spell or a magic user spell, and it's of the first level. Friends, magic missile, detect magic, burning hands, charm person, shield. Let's see. Shield says this spell is a combat spell that improves the target's armor class and saving throw and negates the effects of the magic missile. Okay, so I can cast shield on other people. What about armor? Does it list armor here? I don't see armor in the spell list in Pool of Radiance. Okay. Let's have a look. I'm just going back to Eye of the Beholder. Shield. Range 0, duration short to medium, area of effect, spellcaster. Right, yeah. This spell produces an invisible barrier in front of the mage that totally blocks magic missile attacks. It also offers AC 2 against hurled weapons, darts, spears, and AC 3 against propelled missiles, arrows, slingstones. The spell does not have a cumulative effect with the armor spell. The spell duration increases with the level of the caster. Okay, so shield actually is only on the spellcaster, unlike how it is in Pool of Radiance, where it can be cast apparently on other people, though the manual might be wrong. And armor in Eye of the Beholder can be cast on another character. Let's see, what's armor say? With this spell, the mage can protect a character. Can surround a character with a magical field that protects as chainmail, AC 6. The spell has no effect on characters who already have AC 6 or greater, which means lower, and it does not have a cumulative effect with the shield spell. The spell lasts until the character suffers 8 points plus 1 per level of the caster of damage or a dispel magic is cast. Okay. So effectively, it can be destroyed in 1 round if you fail the armor save. Because if you make an armor save in D&D, you just dodge all the attack, all the damage. It's not like armor reduces the amount of damage you take. So I mean, if like a goblin hit you for 1d4 and it hit you for like 4 damage, then you'd have to take 2 for damage rolls for it to go away. Okay, fine. But AC 6 really isn't that good. I mean, early on... I mean, Frederick's got lower than that now as a robe, and that means armor would be completely useless. Razzle has AC 1. Yeah, Frederick's got the highest AC, and that's 5. Shield. See, Shield offers an AC of 2 against hurled weapons, and AC 3 against propelled missiles, but that's not... That's only for ranged attacks, and completely blocks magic missile. But against melee, it does nothing. So... and I can only cast it on Spellcaster. Okay, fine. That's enough consulting the, manuals. Let's... What was I going to do? We're going to deliver the potion. We found the Unk for this one. I think this leads back to the floors where Xanathar's dungeons? Xanathar's dungeon? Yeah, Xanathar's Outer Sanctum. This is where we were at the end of last session, and I've opened the way to the south there where we're going to explore next, but I want to deliver this potion to the Dwarf King first, so let's just go through this portal again. I was actually reading up about called beholders and how they're very arrogant and paranoid, because apparently they've got like two, that like their brain is like in two halves, so they've got two personalities into one head. Oh hey, get out of here. But the two halves don't like tell each other everything. So they're constantly suspicious of themselves all the time. And they all think that they're the perfect example of a beholder. Which means they don't get along with other beholders. Okay. Let's go back through this portal. And... so this one is the stone amulet. We could actually nearly open up all of these, except for the one which requires the diamond down there, and the one which requires that amulet in particular. This is the floor above where we need to be. Great. Hello, welcome. I think we'll just go from here to drop down the level. I hope everything's well with you. Let's see. Yep, we'll just go down here. And the Dwarf King. Okay, apparently there's two fake walls there. Ah, this should awaken the king, you exclaim as you give the potion to the cleric. Skeptically. Oh, that's us saying that. This should awaken the king, you exclaim as you give the potion to the cleric. Skeptically, the cleric administers the potion. A few moments later, King Tiergor awakens, still weak but very much alive. Everything is well except frustrations with hot dog packaging, but that's pretty minor. Well, that's good to hear. I think. It's not like hot dogs have... you get like 4 hot dogs, then you get hot dog buns or something. Quickly, the dwarfs explained the past events to King Tiergor, including your part in awakening him from the coma. Grateful, the king thanks you. Brave adventurers, you have saved my life. Please accept this, our most precious gift. I can tell you little about it, save only that it will aid you in your darkest hour. It's a barrel of Bugman's 6x. What do you give us? Bones? Oh. A wand of Slivius. Okay. That's neat. Thanks. I wonder what... Interesting. Well, we did good. I assume this is where the king is or something. There's a bunch of dwarves there. Okay, let's drop these. I'm going to save after we've done that. And I'm going to go to the cleric here and revive one of these poor fellows which were found. So these halfling here. Resurrect dead. Tira? Don't know who Tira is. Todd Uphill. Hey, there he is. Todd looks about wearily. I'm not quite sure how it is I'm down here. You say I was dead. The last thing I remember was falling down into one of the sewage drains. Yeah, we found this guy, I think, on the first floor, in the sewers. Hey, it's not funny. I am a serious adventurer. I have been charged to complete many important quests. Perhaps you can find a use for a skilled rogue in your party. No thanks. The halfling shrugs as he wanders off. He mutters, "You're lost, fools." Yeah, well. Do we have someone else's bones in our inventory? Oh, there. Yeah, there they are. So there's 4 other pairs of human bones here. It'd be terrible if we get the pieces mixed up. And then we get some horrible amalgamation. Let's not think about that. I wonder if that's possible. We're like, yeah, we got all these bones. But sorry, your leg is actually left off in the dungeon, and we picked up this leg, which we thought was yours, but... I think they just need, like, 80% of the body or something like that. Okay. Let's go back to the portal. And I suppose we'll keep going down. What was over here? There's a keyhole here. We got this skull key. We got the silver key. Can we use that there? No. What about this key? No. Can't pick that. I suppose that requires the dwarven key? Yes. Throw the key at the wall. That will work. Okay. Oh, hang on. This might be the oracle over here, is it? Oracle of Knowledge. Hey, there we go. Okay, let's save. Because I'm paranoid about doing things wrong. And we put this orb of power in there. And... oh, there we go. It's identified all of our items. We can take that back. Okay, we can just do that whenever we want. I thought they had, like, limited charges. Adamantine longsword +1. Chieftain Helbert +5. Oof, wow. Drow Cleaver is a +3 weapon. The shield's just a shield. Plate mail's just plate mail. Those are braces +2. This is a ring +2. Ring of Adornment. Okay. Don't know what that does. Does this ring actually work? Yes, it does. Drow boots are just boots. Necklace of Adornment. Does that just mean it's like... it's just fancy? Did this identify your items too? Braces +3. Yes, it did. Slasher +4. Dwarven shield. Apparently there's one of these which is actually magical. Ring +3. Drow boots. Dwarven helmet. Cursed plate mail of great beauty -3. Ignore the sound of spiders creeping around in the background there. What? Oh yes, this isn't just any normal rock. This is a rock +2. And some wizard just picks up a rock, random rock, and enchants it. Those wacky wizards. Wand of lightning. Adamantine longsword +1. Shield +nothing. Banded armor. Dwarf helmet. Techwood has a helmet, flicker +5, shield, leather armor, ring of protection +2. Is that affecting you? It is. It is good. Heavier than any mundane rock. It's increased the density of it. Had to merge like multiple rocks together. Adamantite longsword, yeah. Adamantite dart +4. That's pretty good. And a dagger. Frederick. Robe of defense. Oh, okay. That would be nice if it still said how much it increases armor by. Ring of adornment, ring of adornment. So this did actually give him extra spell slots. I suppose maybe 2 of them aren't doing anything. These actually are different too. These are blue, where the other ones are red. Medallion of adornment. Luckstone medallion. Does that increase your... There's no luck stat. What am I saying? Flail is just a flail. Leather boots. Banded armor is +3. Plate mail. Braces +2. Drow cleaver. Anything else? Wand of magic missile. Wand of frost. Wand of stick. What? It casts stick. Oh, now it says Sylvius. Didn't it say Slivius before? Or did I just read it wrong? Wand of frost. Wand of frost. Those cast Cone of Cold, which is pretty good. Wand of stick. Either it just like, I don't know, smacks the caster over the head with a stick or something, or smacks the target over with the head with a stick, or it's like, maybe it casts Shillelagh. That's about it, I think. I'm gonna have a look and see what these rings of adornment do. Because it... Because it says... Oh, gives them that name, but it doesn't actually tell me what they are. And this page I'm looking at doesn't seem to want to work too well for 2 of the categories it lists. Okay. This just says Ring of Adornment pretty but useless. Which is what I would assume, but... But I'm pretty sure one of them was actually giving me more spell slots. Let me check again. So I take both of these off. I could have just been completely wrong on this. Memorize spells. So you have 4 there, 3 there, 3 there, 2 there, and 0. So 4, 3, 3, 2. You put this on. 4, 3, 3, 2. Okay. Maybe it was the other one. 4, 3, 3, 2. Apparently not. I was just wrong on that. Huh. Well, whatever. I swear one of them actually increases. I just reading things wrong. Unless identifying it removed its effect. Ring of Featherfall. Oh, okay. Protect Razzle from falling damage. Ring +2. Ring of Adornment, you may as well wear those. Ring +3. Wand of Lightning. Ring of Protection +2. Luckstone Medallion. That probably doesn't do anything either. It's just like, you know, oh, it's a lucky stone. Like a lucky rabbit's foot or something. Whether it increases your luck or not is a matter of whether you think it does. Okay, fine. Well, we identified our items. Hooray. Let's go back through here. This was the stone medallion. Oh, I didn't see what the Wand of Stick did. Maybe I'll just cast it on an Illithid and see if it gets smacked over the head by a rock or by a stick. What's this one? This one is a gem, but we don't have that. We have this one now. But I don't think I've seen a portal for that. Okay, so we needed to go through here. Are we fully rested? Thank you. There we go. Let me just check whether I've got all my spells memorized. Yes. And... Yep. Good. What's in here? We've seen Zorn and we've seen Illithids. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. There we go. Our key apparently works. Hmm. Oh, hey. Damn it! You paralyzed everyone. Paralyzed my front line. My back lines. I don't have any spells. I mean, they are magic resistant. But... Get out here, squid face. There we go. Just have to rest. Wait for people to become unparalyzed. There we go. Does this game have the obligatory I'm a drow but I'm not evil character? I don't know. If there is one, I haven't come across them. We came across a drow who told us about the plans of Zenithar, but I think that was more because she was afraid of our party's strength. I kind of suspected she might have been setting us up, but this game isn't too heavy from what I've seen so far on the actual dialogue and character interaction. It's a lot more about the dungeon crawling. Oh no. Ah! There is one which I have played a little bit of a number of years ago called Men's Oberanzan. Which I assume has something like that in it, since it, from the name I assume it partially takes place in the Drow City, which Drizzt comes from. And it uses the artwork from the book Homeland as its cover. Oh, hey, it's a Zorn. Yeah, I was reading about Zorn. Apparently they're from the, plane of elemental Earth. Makes sense. And they're not actually, like... Oh, what? They're not, like, purposely aggressive. They're more aggressive if you don't have something to give them to eat. They can't eat organic stuff. They only eat rocks and gems. So... But if they come up to you and sort of are asking for food and you don't give them anything, then they will attack you because they want food and they'll take it from you if they need to. Probably asking about your swords and any rocks you might have in your pockets or gems. But if you actually feed one, apparently they can be rather useful, since they can phase through rocks and all that. That one probably wants my +2 rock. I should have given it to him. I wonder whether magic makes it taste better. Where's the key? Here we go. Oh, hey. Oh, thanks. Bonk. If there's no flash, sod you. Ah, all your party is now paralyzed. Behold the power of my mind. I wonder if he could probably paralyze my entire party. Ugh. Cone of cold. Such a brain freeze. No, you survived that. And again. Ah. I'm hoping this reaches. It's hard to tell how far this can reach. Eh, no. Oh, that didn't kill him. Ew. Uh-oh. Cause fear. Boo! Well, everyone's paralyzed. I'm just gonna run. Somehow. Ah! I don't know how this is working, but it is. I honestly expected us to just instantly die with the whole my party completely paralyzed, but apparently you can just move around completely fine. Whatever. Let's just rest. Okay, where are you? I'm back and I'm rested and I'm actually limber. I don't know why you seem to be much more resistant than the others. There you are. Ow. Okay, I'm just going to hack you immediately because that's much more reliable than casting spells at you. I must have just gotten lucky those few times. There we go. Are these actually, like, magical robes as well? No, they're not. Get out of here. Impressive throw for cloth. Oh, hey, this is the teleport that requires the orb. The stone orb. Come on, Frederick. Use it on there. Ooh. Oh, hey, this looks fancy. Xanathar's inner sanctum. Apparently, he is a beholder with a quite lovely sense of taste, which is kind of remarkable. From what I've read, most of them just live in hollowed out sections of rock. Turn back. No trespassing. Are we nearing the end of this game? He probably really likes visitors too. Oh yeah. You were warned. This way. Another eyeball door. Yeah, and from what I've read also, most of the beholder's layers are like very vertical because they float, of course, so they don't need like stairs. They just float up and down these tubes. This is like it's really fancy. Stone for substance. Potion for strength. Sphere for animation. Okay. Want a potion of giant strength? I suppose you do. Stone for substance. You want my +2 rock? Sphere for animation. Why not putting the stone orb there? I need that to get back out. Okay, let's go back to this some other point. Unless I need to do it. Oh, there's a button. I'm gonna save. And maybe he'll show me his anime collection. Want to see my Pokemons? You cannot defeat me. The only way you can defeat me is in a card game. That work? Maybe. I mean, they all vanished, but the door didn't open. Oh, hey. Are you hostile? You're like a stone golem. Oh, you are. Get out of here. Did I make you? Okay, so that's for creating stone golems? That's nifty. Oh, we got a point of strength. Sorry, we got a level. Oh, there's another one. Another 2. Maybe he just spawned. I would kind of like those items back, so I'm going to reload. Until I need to, like... Until I'm confident that I need to do that. This hole reeks faintly of smoke. Okay. Yeah, some of you are already around here. I think stone golems are pretty resistant to magic. But they're also not that bad to deal with. They've just got a melee attack. I think iron golems are the ones which are a pain because they've got like a poison breath attack. They just spit out noxious fumes. There we go. Food! Everyone is fed. Hey, heck you! Okay, fireball time. That didn't seem to work. Brr. Come on. I see there's another one behind you. Ow. It looks like he just wants a fist bump. I do it, but it hurts. Stop punching me. There we go. Jeez. Deal a fair amount of damage. Okay. And rest. And save. Oh, I forget. Who went up a level? Beak's level 8. You're level 8, level 8, level 9. Level 9, level 6. Okay. Can we, memorize any new spells? Get 1 cone of cold. And Razzle. It can't learn level 5 spells yet. I think she'd need to be level 10 to be able to get that. Maybe. I never imagined the Holder's lair to be so garish. I know I said that before, but seriously, like purple and marble? I thought it would be like slimy. Because it's like I don't know. Rock with slime over it. Ooh, heck, there's a ring. Cleric scroll of neutralized poison. Luck stone medallion. Is it taking stuff from me? Cleric scroll of remove paralysis. Potion of cure poison. I think this is taking stuff from me. Let me just keep... It's like every time I take something, I think it's taking 2 things. Yep. Okay. Let's just load that. And, leave the plinth of items alone. I mean, I suppose you could take one of the items off of it, and you might lose something which might not be that bad. Or you could drop everything you're carrying and pick something up. That might work. But am I going to do that? Worth a try. We're going to put everything in piles for each individual character. This one's fix. Okay, that's all the stuff which is in her inventory. This is the stuff she's actually wielding. Next is Tagore. I mean, if I'm completely wrong on how this works, well, you know, let me learn. Part of this is, you know, playing through the games for the first time, so I want to see whether my mad schemes actually work or not. Even if they end up turning out to be a waste of time. Also, there is some stuff on there which I could make use of. I think I need that key. It's going to be a pain if it manages to teleport stuff from these piles. Come on, Frederick. Dump everything on the floor. Interesting, the stone items actually just look like normal items on the ground. Oh, the beholder, naked run starts now. I said in the first episode, I have seen people play through this game with one party member or a party just of mages. Things like that. I don't know if I've seen a run where you don't actually have anything on. Could probably do it with a mage. Let's drop all these arrows. My 14 arrows. Beholder's going to be very confused. Why are these 6 people running around my dungeon in the nutty? Actually, would it really care? I mean, it's not like beholders wear clothes. I don't think it would make them. I don't think it would make us hate us any less. Okay, there we go. That's everyone's stuff on the floor. Look at all the loot. Okay, take the ring. Take the potion of extra healing. Hey, it's apparently working. Take the skull key. Take the necklace. And take the potion of extra healing. There we go. If I... Let me just fiddle around with this a little more. If I put this in the inventory... Ah, there we go. Okay, so it seems to... It seems like it doesn't... what's it called? If this is all it's doing, it seems like it randomly picks an inventory slot and takes the item in that inventory slot and puts it on the pedestal, including like squares which have your items in items that you're actually wearing. So, because that took a few tries to actually get that potion to appear. If I pick this up a few more times, eventually that potion will pop out of my inventory. Yep, there we go. And onto the plinth. Okay. There we go. Just make sure that's not like lowering my stats or something every time I do that. Doesn't seem so. Hey, Kierkegaard's got 1892 strength. Okay, well, there we go. That seemed to work pretty well. Everyone punch the walls. Okay, time to gear up again. And a magic rock. Go. Have to pick up our commission, otherwise we lose authority to be doing what we're doing. And I don't mean stripping naked. And the last. There we go. Next up is Razzle. It's a bunch of scrolls. Can't use that. Actually, hang on. No. It gives a false impression that that a cleric can use a sword, but they can't. Even though you can place it in your hand, you can't actually swing with it. Okay, and your magic wands. That's not your spellbook. Not that it matters. From what I tried last time, regardless of which spellbook you have, it doesn't change the spells you actually have memorized. You can't steal another mage's spellbook. It's going to be a pain if afterwards I pick up the items on the floor and it's just going to do the same thing. Don't think it would work like that. That's just a dagger. That's the adamantine dart. Leather armor. The keys we have. Bow and lockpicks. And Kiergar and your loot. There we go. Okay. Pick up this potion of extra healing. There's this necklace. Pick up this skull key. Echoed, you can carry that. Pick up this potion of extra healing and this ring. Who's not wearing a ring like this? Let's see. And that's not affecting you. Kiergar. 3. 3. Okay. Apparently the ring doesn't do anything. Ring this wear this necklace. That doesn't seem to do anything either. Well, okay. Just useless trinkets for the most part, possibly, but we got it, that's all that matters. Let's just see, there's nothing on the plimps. No. Okay, good. Oh, hey. I see you. There's another one of you behind there. Ow. This is actually something. There's no like haste spell in this game. I haven't found a potion of haste or boots of speed either. I kind of like these games where you don't get Excuse me. Oh, wait, there's a wand there on the ground, which I didn't pick up. You get, like, one chance of that? Ugh. What? Oh, hey, that teleported me somewhere. Maybe I didn't need to use the key on that door at all. I don't know what we'll do if we come across Xanathar. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Probably panic. It's not like I have protection against the myriad of eye beams he'll unleash from his eye stalks. Yeah, I look so... It just looks so, like, unimpressed when I press the button. It's like, oh great, you pressed the button. Oh hey, a wand. Well, I don't know what that wand is. Likely be destroyed by a ray of annihilation. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because of course I've got like, yeah, just you die, paralyzed, or turned to stone. I can't even remember all of them. I don't think you actually, you don't really come across beholders that often in video games. I think actually you find a whole bunch of them in Baldur's Gate. Yeah, you go through a beholder hive there. But like the Illithids, it's just you tank up one of your guys with all the defensive spells and you can just carve through them because their melee attacks are pretty pathetic. I mean, they bite you. Hello. You can't go that way. You don't say. Good old times. I am enjoying my playthrough of this game. Room of the Spheres. Okay. Let's go back here. What's this do? Okay, that teleported me into the wall. We're going to come across this beholder's boudoir. Oh, there's another one of these button rooms. Anything in here? Oh, okay. There's a button on this side, so I can open that. Oh, heck! So, despite my traps, you petty hirelings of the Lords of Waterdeep managed to make it here after all. How unfortunate for you. How sad for me as well. I enjoyed immensely watching you fight my minions and stumble through my traps. Of course, I'm responsible for creating the traps, just as I am responsible for creating the plan that will bring all of Waterdeep under my absolute control. You, of course, cannot be allowed to interfere with my brilliant plan. Surrender to me now, and perhaps I'll grant you mercy. Jeez, you're ugly. Attack. Yeah, that's about what I expected to happen. Yep. Dead. Dead. Okay, where's that wand that the dwarves gave me? Wand of lightning hit by a death ray. Ah! There we go. Wand of Sylvius. Oh, that's pushing you back. This is like the slap. This is like the slap glove in Lord of well. All of your party has been defeated. The minions of evil will be able to carry out their plans unhindered. Hey. And the game just quits. Okay. Well, it's kind of a big deal. But I was saying that yeah, that wand is very much like the glove of slap from Lands of Law. I wonder whether we have to use it in a similar manner. Did they reuse the idea there? Actually, what did we use that for? The wand of slap, the glove of slap in Lands of Law. It was like a dark gauntlet or something. I think it was called. We used to slap these little lightning magic draining sparks into a machine so that it powered it. Okay, well, So I know where he is. Let's not go back there just yet. I'd like to explore the rest of the place so that we don't get our butts handed to us quite so quickly. Are we actually that close to the end of the game? Feels like there's a lot I haven't done in it yet. Because I've been just coasting through a lot of the levels. Suppose this game sort of, if you know what you're doing, you can finish it pretty quickly. Let's swap that over. I wonder if you can kill him. I was thinking about this game last night, and I had vague memories about how you're supposed to actually defeat Xanathar. I won't say anything about it, but okay. Okay, that just puts me there. That teleported me over to here. But it would involve the wand of Sylvius if what I'm vaguely remembering is true. And that's why I'm sort of saying I wonder whether we can defeat him with like by dealing damage. As a recap, because this is the first time I'm playing through the game myself, but I have seen playthroughs of this game in the past, but they were quite a while ago, so my memory is really not that good of them. Room of the Spheres. And if I put this here, and I put this here, it does nothing. Okay, that's probably for the best, because I don't want to lose the portal key. So Xanathar is like up to the northeast there. That opens this. There's a wand in there. Okay, that teleported me over to there. That teleported me into this, into the wall. That's just weird. Yeah, that's such a weird thing for it to do. There's a room beyond there, but I can't. And it seems like these just teleport you to those, yeah, just to each of these different rooms. Okay. I'm going to go back to the first area. And we'll just save, and I'll use the key here and defeat these stone golems without retreating through the door, because this door closes behind after a while. Seems, and I would prefer not to have to use another key. Ow. You can't really dodge the attacks. Just have to tank it, because if I step back, he'll just step forward, so... Pretty certain that spells aren't going to do anything against it. Whoa, such healing. We have got potions of healing. I haven't used any of them. Come on, hit it. Wow. Thanks, Tekud. You did good. Oh, hey, there's another one. Wait, did that dagger actually do damage to you? That was just a normal dagger. Of course, the dart flies past you. I thought it would require a magical weapon to hurt the stone golem. Maybe it just hit him, but it flashed, but it didn't do any damage. Okay, so there's more alcoves here. If I pick these items up, is it going to take items from my inventory again? No. Potion of Vitality, Potion of Invisibility. Actually, come to think of it, casting invisibility on my party might be a good idea to avoid Xanathar, because he can't zap what he can't see. Or do beholders have, like, true sight or something? Seems like something they would have. What with all the eyeballs? Oh wait, don't they have like an eye which negates magic? Yeah, I think they do. Or dispels magic. Okay, so this area is just receive some potions, I suppose. And it closed after you come back out. Okay. So there's the area to the north where it required multiple items to be put onto the pedestals for some purpose. There was this area. And then there's this area, which asks for spheres. Let me save. Try and do this. First up, if I put a random item here, and I press this, it does not disappear. Okay, so I did it correct the first time. Sphere for animation. Apparently it does require this orb of power. This was a potion of strength. And this was stone for substance, so we can put this rock +2 there. From the sound of it, that does create a stone golem. That's all that does. It doesn't open the door. No, that seemed to hurt it. I was thinking maybe the stone golem would knock the door down or something, but doesn't seem like it's obliging. Oh, my creation, it ran amok. How did this happen? What fools we are to toy with making life. Maybe. Nothing there, nothing there. It's nice little ironworked, like, lamps with glass glass heads on them. Okay, I'm gonna reload that. Because if that just creates a stone golem, that's not really any real... There's not much purpose to doing that. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. Room of the Spheres. Right. Well, I mean... Guess I have to do it around the other way. They're actually floating off the plimps. Sorcery, what is this? It's like it's not updating where they're positioned properly. Okay, well, I'll just take them back. That's not doing anything when I put them on there. Maybe I need another orb of power or something. Oh, and there's also this room over here. Where's this go? Potion of speed? Oh, okay. Orb of power. Hey, there's a second one. Oh. Okay. Let's not press the middle one. Boop. Potion of speed. Boop. Orb of power. And don't press the middle one because I think it activates... Yeah, I think it activates these, which spit fireballs. Okay. There was that other room up here. As well. Let's just rest. Go in here. Okay, so last time I went that way. Let's go this way. The button? Wait. That's the button? Jeez, that's small. Potion of invisibility. I mean, the auto map I have over here from All-Seeing Eye add-on does make it a lot easier because I can just look at the map and it'll be like, oh, there's a button there. So, a lot of the mystique is dropped with that, I'll admit. I can't actually get out, can I? Oh yeah, I can. I think that's where he was, actually. So let's not go that way. Okay. Gonna save again. I wonder if he always appears in a certain area, or can he appear in several different rooms? A wand. And there's a door there which you can't open. Okay. There's some food in an alcove there. I'm not going to take that because that's... I don't need it. Ah, okay. So you can use 2 keys to open those doors and it's just a shortcut or something. Oh, hey. You actually sit in there really quietly. There we go. Nothing in there. It's a... Okay. Pedestal with multiple balls on it. Are these more orbs of power? Are they going to do the whole... You pick up one, you take stuff on your inventory shtick? Nope. Apparently we can just take these. Here you go. Oh, you don't have to press there. You can actually just press the whole thing. You still have to notice that's different, though. Another room with nothing in it. There's no way to open that door. What's down here? There's another alcove there with food in it. And there. And there. Okay. Right. It's just teleporting the iron rations around. What's the point of this? Are they all full again? Yeah, they are. Okay. Eh. Put food in. Food teleports around. Like some kind of dumbwaiter or something. Maybe it's just his snack room. Beholders eat iron rations. I would have thought they would have eaten something a bit better. Like adventurous. Let's go down here. Oh wait, no, I've already done that. That's not a teleport room, that's just a room with, Yep. Okay, so... I'm going to go back to here. Come on. And we'll try this. Orb of power. Orb of power. Hey, there we go. The eye in the middle disappeared. Okay, so you have to put 3 down. Right. Let's get these. Okay, that opens into the... Ooh. Hey, they're back! Over there. And that opens over to there. Okay, so it's just a shortcut. Not that you really need it. And I suppose we can just take them from there. Does that make that reappear? No, it doesn't. Okay. Is there more down to the south? Feels like there's a large open area there with nothing in it. And there is something over to the east on the bottom button of that room there. I saw it through the wall. I can't get there because it's one of those plimps with the eyeball on it. Right here. Unless this room's just here to make it seem like there's more. Or it might go from over here down this way. But I wonder if there's stuff down here. Okay, well, let's go over this way. Hello. I'm just sitting in here, waiting for you. Ow. Okay, you did start off with an instant death. Ooh, heck. You move pretty quickly. Whoop, whoop, whoop. What's back here? What was that? Fireball trap. Okay. Oh, hey. Oh, this is that room which I saw. Okay. I get spiked. Huh. That just killed Frederick. Ow. That looks safe. I could have just said something sooner. Yes, well, you know, I couldn't tell whether it was safe or not until I tried it myself. Light beam has been broken. Okay. Yep. I think I know what I need to do. The blood on covering the floor was a good indicator. Just you. What blood? I didn't see any blood on the floor. He says, winking furiously. Okay, let's hope we get as lucky as we did just then. Where's this? Hello. Blah, 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 blah. What happens if you press say surrender? Your vision wavers. A feeling of incredible weakness washes over you. You feel compelled to drop some of your items. And he just... Okay, you just drop your items and then he kills you. I can't believe I fell for that. My mercy involves killing you. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yee. That causes a fireball to go down the corridor. Hey, you're around here. Where have you gone, buddy? Oh, there you are. Eh. Okay. This is known as jousting with a... Yeah, you get in there. Blah. Wop wop. As the party picks through the remains of Xanathar's shattered body, a teleporter triggers about them. As Xanathar's lair fades from view, everyone prepares for battle and thinks, what now? A stately marbled room fades in around the party. Two stone columns flank a large throne. Sunlight streams in through the window. Into the windows. Clean air blows in from an open door. This is Pyrgeron's public hall. At last, the party is free from the dungeons under Waterdeep. You have killed Xanathar and saved Waterdeep from his evil. I don't even really know what he was planning on doing. I suppose attacking them with drow or something. Oh no, the dwarves explained that. He was wanting to create a war between the dwarves under Waterdeep and the drow or something. I don't know. Pyrgeron Paladinson exclaims, "We were wise to pick such talented, resourceful adventurers as our agents for today. Let thee be proclaimed the heroes of Waterdeep, and let all know of your brave deeds. Congratulations on your successful quest." Hey! Well done. Oh, and it just quits. Okay. I was expecting a credit roll. Well, I suppose that was Eye of the Beholder. I feel like there's quite a bit of stuff there, which I didn't actually end up discovering. Because I went through a bunch of the later floors quite quickly. Yeah, it's kind of interesting, actually, that there's not that much you really need to do in the process to complete the game. What do? You need to go down, rescue the dwarf prince, then get the potion, unless you can get the potion without rescuing the prince. And then give it to the Dwarf King. He gives you the wand, which you do need, because I don't think you can kill Xanathar without it. And then, yeah, that's really it. You need to have the teleport items as well, because I don't think there's a way to get into his sanctum without the teleport object. The stone objects. I didn't even find all the stone objects. I didn't find the necklace. There was a necklace in that room he was in. Maybe that was it. In the room with the spike trap. I'm actually kind of tempted to go back and have a look and see whether that is the case. Okay, well, that was Eye of the Beholder. That's pretty fun. I do think Lands of Lore works a bit better. The combat in Lands of Lore I find flows better than in this. This game, it's very rigidly like, you've attacked. The enemy are attacking. You can't do anything while their attack is connecting. So it does lead to a bit of, I go to attack. Oh wait, I can't because the enemy's attack animation is occurring. Okay, they've finished. Now I can attack. I suppose an effort to simulate turns. I kind of like Land of Law's sort of just you just attack as quickly as you can, and the enemy attack as quickly as they can. Though the turn taking does mean that you have a bit of a respite when it comes to like casting a heal spell. But it means you try and maneuver out of the way of some enemies, and if they attack particularly quickly, like the skeletal lords or whatever they are, and the mantis warriors, if you step in front of them and they're facing you, they're going to get an attack off because they attack so quickly. Okay. Yes. Like, I had to buffer some moves there to be able to get past him. Okay, what's here? A stone orb. Stone holy symbol. Stone... Oh, these are all the items you need to teleport around. Apparently there's duplicates everywhere. There's the stone necklace. I wonder where that leads. Not this. Not the bow. Don't need that. Yeah. Ow. It teleported me back around. Oh, hey. If you don't mind, lad, I'm just going to, leave your dungeon. Some of my people will die in the process. Ah! Because I want to see where this, Nicholas medallion went. Brave, brave heroes, they bravely ran away. That's a part of valor. Okay, so this one was, well, it was the stone orb. I must say that the blue portal clashes terribly with the decor. Okay. We just need to go back up here. Yeah, there's all these rooms over here which I didn't explore. Just extra stuff in them, I suppose. And I think on every floor there's like a major puzzle for you to solve. This one was the Ankh. Yes. Brilliant usage of that. What? Okay, so we're here. This is all questions of whether I found a portal. Which requires the necklace. Yes, I did. There we go. Where's this go? Oh, hey, Dwarven Ruins and Camp. I haven't been in here. It's probably a place I could have gone to early, I just never... Cloak Scroll of Aid. Cloak Scroll of Haste. Stone Necklace. Okay, that's where the actual stone necklace you're supposed to find is. There you go. Which means there's a way to get in here. I just didn't find it. Oh. Okay, you could just pass through that wall. Righto, righto. I suppose that would have been your introduction to the portals. If you had found it, that is. Which I didn't. So, yeah, you find that, you use that there, and it takes you several floors down to the bunch of teleporters. How about that? Any of these others which I didn't go through? I think that was the only one I was missing. No, I did find the gem. Did we actually pick up a gem one? Dead. No, we didn't. How do you use that one? And that wasn't in the stash in Xanathar's room either. This one's the dagger. This one's the stone amulet. And this one is the gem. But, that rock doesn't work. Nope. Okay. So there is something which I'm missing. Hmm. Let me just have a look, because before I actually looked up, I'm not going to look up where that stone gem or whatever is, because I think I'll try and puzzle that out myself if I do a second playthrough of this, which I might at some point in the future. I'm just going to have a look at, where is it? Okay, so last time I used the Pool of Radiance code generator to find out what the symbols up the top here mean. Essentially, they're just numbers. But they're the same symbols as used in Pool of Radiance. So this is that symbol. It's Dethic, and it's a translation. It's 8. So this is floor 8. Don't know if they correspond to that floor though. That one doesn't have a number on it. This one is. That's 4 down, so that's 4. That will be 2. I assume. Yep. And this one doesn't have a number. So 2, 4, 8. This one is the dagger. That led to... I think it was like the 5th floor or something? Level 9. Okay. And that's 4. I suppose the number just corresponds to this, actually. Yeah, because 2's that, 4's that, 8's that, so... There's that mystery solved. I thought this was like the floor level. But, yeah, that's, there's still some things to discover in this game. That's, it's quite good for replayability. And, of course, you can do different party makeups. There's the, other heroes, which I didn't resurrect. We resurrected one of them. I think his name was, like, Tom Uphill, a halfling rogue. Which I kind of guessed. I think his corpse had some lockpicks on it or something, but yeah. We had a thief, but we had Tekud. So I think our party went pretty well. Fiku is currently dead. So, but you know, if we reload, she'll be perfectly fine. Our fighter, lawful neutral gnome, is level 8. Tagor was one of the NPCs which joined us. Razzle, our halfling female cleric, chaotic good, ended up on level 8. Frederick, our human mage, neutral good, ended up at level 9. Tekud, lawful evil dwarf, thief, level 9. And then there's Kiergar, who's the dwarf prince, joined us, neutral good fighter, dwarf male. Of course, they're both fighters. So yes, anyway. That will be it for Eye of the Beholder, I suppose. Yeah, that's about an hour and 40 minutes. It's a bit earlier than I was expecting, but hey, I'm still kind of surprised that it was, it feels like it really didn't take as long as I thought it would. I suppose I was expecting more like... Oh, what? More fanfare when you finish a floor? Like, every time you get to the end of the floor, you have to fight a mini-boss, or there's going to be some hook to continue the story or plot. But it's not really like that. It's more... There's something going on. go down and see what it is. And you keep going down, and there's some plot in there. As I said, was Dwarf King, the prince, and the potion of pure poison and all that. And we did meet that drow who told us about Xanathar and all that before she ran off. And there was also that mage who we killed on one of the other levels, who was like, oh, ha, foolish adventurers, you're not going to be able to defeat Xanathar, or something like that. And then we killed him. But yeah, there really wasn't that much in the way of plot. As I said, even at the end, I was like, not really sure what Xanathar was doing. It might be just in the manual, is what it might be, because these games did tend to put all the plot in the manual. And let me just see. I'll read out the thingy. Let's see. The meeting. Pierre Giron. Oh, okay. The Chief Lord of Waterdeep has called the party to a meeting and gives you the following letter. Okay. Pierre Giron, I have investigated your concern, my friend, and I'm afraid that news is not good. More than that, it is maddening and frustrating. The signs of evil are clear, as you know, and growing. Before Jay left, Jay heard rumors of assassins in the city by Tia. In Waterdeep. Oh, before I left. I'm reading this and it looks like a J, but it's actually an I. Before I left, I heard rumors of assassins in the city by Tia. In Waterdeep. I am not sure what to believe anymore. I have visited both Arm and Kalimshan. These cities have given us trouble in the past. I suspect that our problems now might be their doing, but I find no evidence of it. My informants seem clear on this point at least. None have ever heard of our elusive Xanathar. No, these traces of evil are not from outside Waterdeep, but from within, or perhaps below. My magics did detect the evil, but not its source. All of our attempts to find its cause have been for naught. The only thing we have learned is the name Xanathar recurs with grave persistence. Where have we not looked? Paladinson, my friend. Where is it the City Watch never patrol? Where would you hide from the Watch and the Lords of Waterdeep without leaving the area of the city? I can only think that we are overlooking something under our very noses. I will return to the council soon. My investigations here are clearly fruitless, but do not wait for me. Hire adventurers, as the others have suggested. They may not have our biases. Perhaps a new outlook will help. Your trusted friend, Kelvin. Okay, that'll be Kelvin Blackstaff. And then the other page here has just a commissioned letter of marque, which is our note we had in our inventory. The whole thing. I thought we'd have to show that off at some point, but apparently not. You could just drop it from the beginning. But yeah, that's it. Well, that's going to be all for Eye of the Beholder, as I've been trying to say, but I keep getting caught up in other things. That was pretty fun. I enjoyed that. Thank you very much for joining me for this.